Hi, Jay Frederick Smith here, Continental Realty of Jackson. We are walking into 100 West 54th Street in sunny Jacksonville. And we've already had a look at the outside and what the home looks like as we're driving up to it. So now it's time to go in and check the inside. Now they've staged this home. You can tell, obviously, because, well, all this furniture is here. This is definitely vacant property. The AC is nice. I can feel it's down to about maybe 72, 73 degrees, which is lovely. The floors look like they're original hardwood floors, and so far they feel good. The living room space is laid out really quite well. I see there's only one real place for a TV, which is where they've got the fake one there. I guess you could put it on the wall here where they have these medallions, but you know, at least you have a place for that, right? Ceiling height is nice, 8.5 or possibly 9 feet. I'm feeling good about that. The windows let in lots of light. So far, I'm pretty happy with this house. Living room opens into a dining space. As you can see, we've got our little table here. There's no chandelier, just a flush mount, but you know, if you wanted the chandelier or the dangly, you certainly could do that. Also, lots of light coming in. The dining room isn't really big enough for a table larger than a 4-seater. You might get a 6-seater in here. That's going to be the extent of it. Now we're going to head over here into the hallway in just a minute, but first let's go back into the kitchen because it looks like it kind of ends at the kitchen. The kitchen's not big. Not a big kitchen at all. And things aren't really put in here in a way that, you know, make it easy for cooking. The range does not go up to the cabinets. The door opens there, you see, would barely open enough to be able to get to it without hitting the side of the range. The upper cabinets look good. They go all the way to the ceiling. There is a nice big window letting in lots of light and giving the person washing dishes a chance to look outside. And by the way, you're going to be washing dishes here in this sink because there is no dishwasher. Now this is a single basin sink. And washing dishes in a single basin sink is a total pain. You have to put your dishes in and wash them, but leave them in the sink and then drain it all out and then rinse them off. And if you're going to use a sanitation, then you have to fill it back up again and put your sanitation in. Really, really irritating. Sorry, I love the sink. Without a dishwasher though, I don't love the sink. Okay, on the other side of the wall here next to the fridge, we have lots of cabinets. Now that doesn't make up for a missing pantry by any stretch, but at least you have enough cabinet space for everything. The cabinets aren't very deep though. These little pantry cabinets are quite shallow, maybe 10 inches. 10 inches, I'd say. But you know, there's enough doors here that you'd be able to get all your canned dry goods without any problem. The space for the refrigerator is really small, and this refrigerator sticks out quite a lot. The distance between the range and the dishwasher is tiny. Give you an idea, let me put my shoe down here so you can see. It's just a very little bit of space between the corner of the range and the corner of the refrigerator. But you know, this is an old home and that's the way they built them then. We're still in the original hardwood floors. Okay, we're still in the original hardwood floors. Dining room, living room, and kitchen, all original. And the floors feel nice, so I'm happy with that. Now, we could continue into the back, but since I'm looking at this hallway here, I'm going to go down this side hall instead. And I think maybe we'll get a little wraparound and get back up into there by the kitchen. So bedroom number 1 here on the left, original hardwoods, decent sized room, nice high ceilings, 9 feet ceiling. The room is maybe 16 by 14, so decent enough size for a king bed, barely, but it is big enough, with a single door closet with the old style latch and glass knob. The closet is pretty tiny, maybe 4 feet by maybe 20 inches. There is a bar and a shelf. You're going to have a hard time with clothing hanging on this bar because this is narrow enough that something is probably going to be either rubbing on the back wall or on the door when you hang those things up. The AC vent is new and blowing lots of cold air, so that's good. We also have that old style doorknob in the for the entry to the bedroom. Okay, continuing down the hallway, once again, we've still got these original hardwoods. Now on this side, we've got a lot of louvered doors here. We're missing a knob to open this one, but I bet we're gonna find the furnace. Okay, we've got some shelving here. Yeah, okay, so Carrier furnace, thank you very much. Serviced last year. Oh, this says install. Okay, so we have a Carrier furnace that was installed of June 2022. So that's nice. Nice new furnace. Hopefully the air handler and the AC compressor outside have also been replaced. Now across from that is another little glass knob door which opens in. Oh, okay. So this door hits the floor. You definitely need to trim that or you're not going to get in to the bathroom here. Let me reach around. Let's see. Here we go. Found a light switch. Stepping into the slate gray tile floors. Shallow but wide vanity. This is a 20-inch deep solid top vanity with double doors on the bottom. One sink. Little mirror with a triple light vanity light over the top. Kind of does a little zigzag here. And then you've got the tile wrapped tub, which looks like it's all new and looks nice. They did put a curtain rod up here, but you know how I feel about curtain rods. And a new toilet that has been caulked around it. So nice install, well done. They really need to change the toilet paper dispenser out. That thing is, you know, ancient. And yeah. The window to the bathroom has blinds, which is a good thing because it's clear glass. It's not opaque. So, you know, if the blinds are not down and you happen to be here, anybody that's on the other side of that window will be able to see in, which is unfortunate. Okay, that door is pretty small, maybe 24 inches. So big people are going to have a hard time getting in there. It needs to be trimmed on the bottom. That door has to be trimmed because it does not open. This is as much, I mean, I can get my foot in there, but just barely, as you can see. Not a lot of space. There's an interesting little cubby here I missed in the wall. What you would put there, I don't know, but you know, you could put your keys or your wallet or whatever, as long as it's a private home. Or you know, you could put other things. Some people have votaries or other little statuettes that they could put into there, although it doesn't really have the right kind of a location for that, as it is off the beaten path, so to say. But you know, I'm sure you can figure out something. Just tiny vase with some flowers would be nice. Okay, let's go into the next bedroom. Still the original hardwoods. The bedroom itself is maybe 12 by 16, so decent size. Now these floors have been recently stained. How do I know? Because they didn't do a very good job of taping off their baseboard. All the baseboard there, the quarter round, has been stained, as well as the floors. You know, and this is a beautiful application on these floors. I really love the color. The fact that they got them down to where they look this nice is just lovely. I really appreciate that. We've still got the nice high ceilings. This bedroom is in a corner, so you've got lots of light coming in, looking out over the backyard and the garage. Now, we didn't spend a lot of time out back, but the backyard is an okay size. It's not tiny. It's not huge, but it's not tiny. I know when we did our walk around you could see it, but I was getting attacked by mosquitoes at that point, so you know, my mind wasn't really on the size of the yard. So okay, we got two doors here. One of them is a closet, linen closet specifically. Now this linen closet is deep enough that it easily could hold towels, sheets, and blankets if you wanted, but there is only 3 shelves. You could probably throw another shelf down there or use this for boxes. You can't really get another shelf above it because if you tried, you wouldn't be able to get things onto it. It would sit up, would be too high and sit too close to the sill here. So there wouldn't be, you know, maybe only this much of a gap, and that's not enough room to to put your big things on the top of. I wouldn't put another shelf. That's really the best. Second closet is a regular clothes closet with a bar and a shelf. It goes back a nice ways. This is maybe a 6 foot deep closet, 6 feet wide, and maybe 30 inches, I would say, 26 to 30 inches deep. Okay, so a decent sized closet for this bedroom. You know, we've seen the whole house. Neighborhood is nice. The size of the home is okay. I love the floors. I love the ceiling height. The renovation, it looks like they did a really nice job as far as the paint and whatnot goes. I didn't see anything too hinky or problematic so far. We've got one little space left to check, and then I think we're going to be done. So we're back to we went through the kitchen here, and there was a little doorway in the kitchen. Now, I didn't go this way last time because I knew that I'd be coming back in my final walk around. This door steps out onto the little back porch. We can check that, but not right now. Siemens panel. Okay, Siemens is a good panel. Thank you. Okay, so let's just... Can't even get that locked. Okay, so remember I said earlier when we were looking at the furnace, I was hoping that they replaced the AC compressor, and it looks like they did. Although there is no security cage around that. Something to think about. Okay, something to think about. The porch looks okay. It's not lovely. It's just some stairs that go down into the backyard. But you know, there's a lot you could do with this yard. So something to consider. I still would like to know what's going on with the garage. I guess we'll have to deal with that another time. Okay. Okay, got the deadbolt locked this time. All right. So the same slate gray tiles back here as what we saw in the bathroom up front. Now, this back part of the house is the addition, right? That is probably the original back door area right there. We're now into the addition where there is another bathroom, also the same slate gray, same vanity, double door, narrow, same mirror with the same vanity lights, same tile wraparound for the tub, same toilet, all nicely done. They did a beautiful job with this. The wall texture is good. It's not too crazy. Ceiling height is still exactly where we want it. The window is opaque. Thank you so much for that. And I don't think so. Okay, we'll check it. That's my wife was asking me a question about something. We'll have to check that in a moment. Laundry facilities here in this back hall. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with that. That definitely looks like an issue bent over the way that it is. If that's galvanized, that's a big problem. Probably going to have to open this wall up and do something about that. We've got two valves here as well, and so I don't know what is what. This has the hoses for the water heater, or for the washing machine, so I guess that is really the correct one. We do have the vent and the pigtail outlet here for the dryer as well, and this, the way the venting is, looks like a gas range, or a water heater. It is not electric. They don't have those vents like this unless this is gas. And that, yes, is the gas line going in. So there must be a big propane tank out here that you're going to have to check on every once in a while. I don't see it, but I'm sure it's here somewhere. I probably walked past it while I was getting attacked. All right, so we're going into the final bedroom. Now, this does not have the original hardwoods because, like I said, I believe this is an addition. That's not really surprising. But it does have nice luxury vinyl plank. It's a close approximation in color to the other floors, but you know, it's not the same. We do have the same ceiling height, the same wall color. The closet is a big double door. closet, 7 feet by 3 feet, or so, 2.5 feet, I guess, or so. Wire shelf with the little bar along the bottom here that you can hang your clothes on. This is okay, better than this with the separated bars like this where you can only put one piece at a time and they don't move. At least here you can slide your clothes to one side or the other to get access. It's not too high, it's the right height. This has big nice windows, 4 of them, so lots and lots of light. The room itself is maybe 16 by 14, I would say, 16 by 14 in size. So it's a decent sized room that sits back towards the very back of the lot. So what we're talking about here is 3 bedroom, 2 bath, maybe 2.5. Did we see one under the stairs? Oh, there's no stairs. That was at the different place. 3 bedroom, 2 bath home. Recently remodeled. They did a nice job as far as the renovation goes. Not perfect. There's still some damage to the floors in some places. In the original hardwoods, you're going to see that. But overall, the renovation is good. Solid countertops. The wall texture has been done appropriately. It's not too globby or bad. Most of the seam work on the ceilings, there is some, but most of the seam work is relatively clean and not noticeable. And the home looks really nice. The staging definitely helps to get an idea of what you could do with the house. So what I'm going to say at this point is 100 West 54th Street. Beautiful renovation. I wish the lot was a little bit bigger. I love the neighborhood. The layout of the house is beautiful. It's a great house. And so if you're in the market for this size of home and you can be okay in a 32209 zip code area, this one looks good. Roof is new. Worth checking out. Okay, J. Frederick Smith here, Continental Realty of Jax. Gonna head on out and we'll see you at the next one.